Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hey, y'all already know, man. I got a straight banger for you today, man. All right? Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hey, tap in with me, right? It's Monday. The market did what the market did, right? We got a crazy live setup today, man. So be sure to make sure you guys tap in, y'all paying attention, right? If you guys are watching this video, be sure to like this video, all right? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So if y'all with me, man, tap in with me. Let me know where you guys are tuning in the comments. And also, be sure to like this video, all right? Let's get this video right here to 250 likes, all right? Let's get this video to 250 likes, okay? So tap in. Let me know where y'all tapping in from, y'all. You already know what time it is, man. We get busy over here. All right? Yo, Henry, what up? Hey, what up, TPC Bodyguard? 362 low key. What up, Tim? Best Beezy. Country Skrilla. What up, Ronald? Jason Williamson. Wise in the building. Demasias. India. Turnpike Blue. What up? What up, Pam? Keisha. 75 yesterday. Snow flurries today. That's crazy. That's crazy. What up, Dr. Natalie? Ash Cash in the building. Chandra. What up, Amber? Wise in the building. What up, Casey? Davita. What up, Genesis? West Palm Beach, Florida. What up, Drew? S. Dot, Gorgeous One. Right? Tia in the building. What up, Tish? Drew is in Douglasville. Hey, what up, Doc? Appreciate the midday call. Hey, you already know, bro. You already know. Tycoon in the building. Right? From the moon. Tapping in. What's up, Miss Reese? KDH? Chris Connor, what up? Emails, what up? Kelton in the building. Hey, listen, y'all. It's Monday, man. So that means that the stock market opened back up today, right? And what happened? What happened in the stock market today? We gapped up. All right. So you already know we're going to talk all about it. We're going to break everything down. Every single day when we do these lives, I give you guys setups as well. Okay. So we're going to go over some setups and we're going to find some setups. All right. All I ask is that while you guys are on here, be sure to like this video. All right. I feed off of y'all energy. So I ask that y'all be engaged as well. All right. Make sure you engage with me on this live. I bring videos to you every single day. All right. I don't miss a day. I don't miss a beat. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Every day after the market closes, I got a video that's hot and ready for you. It's hot off the press. All right. And then at night, in the evening, what do? We go through the market. We recap the market. We recap the day. And then we find setups for the next day. All right. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel because we do this every day. And also like this video and let's get to 250 likes. All right. What up, Cali Chick? What up, Ant? How you feeling? What up, Alchemist in the building? What up, KP? KDH? Hey, listen, and you already know, man. You already know every day what we gonna have? What we gonna have? We're gonna have the IWM juice. All right. Every day we're gonna have the IWM juice that's pure pomegranate. All right. If y'all want to kill IWM and you're not killing IWM yet, you need to go get you some pure pomegranate juice. And this is gonna give you the powers. Okay. You're gonna drink the juice and you're gonna be like, oh, and that's gonna be the little power that you need, right? To be able to read the charts properly. All right. So be sure to go get you some IWM juice. You can get it at Publix, Sprouts, Whole Foods. That's all I know about. All right? So be sure to go get you some IWM juice and go get these powers. All right, what up, Nissan? Oh, Soul Pro, okay. Now I know your name. Now I can talk to you. Right? We got that money Wall Street holding on to. Facts, Drew. Right? Price action was working out today for sure. Profits tab was mad. Yeah. Today was a good day. Right? Double R, what up? 48% on IWM. Thanks. Second big win coming out the hole. There we go. Right. Kill IWM today. There we go, Casey. Strat method. She said IWM juice and honey buns. I'm telling you. Right. Had me run into the potty. What up, John McKinney? Come on now. Oh, you drink it, and then it hits you. You'd be like, oh. And then you can start to see the charge clearly. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, all it takes is a couple sips. A couple sips of the IWM juice and you're going to be good. All right? Listen, it ain't just me. Everybody in the group, why you think the Prosperity Collective, we're such killers with IWM? It's because we're the healthiest and the wealthiest community. It's because I started putting everybody on the IWM juice. Right? One day, people kept asking me, yo, how are your levels so spot on? I said, come here, young buck. Come here, young grasshopper. And I said, you see this right here? This is the finest crafted juice that ensures that I kill it on levels. And I told them, pure pomegranate juice. And they went and got it. They started killing it. And then other people in the group started killing it. And now the whole group just drinking pomegranate juice. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to murder IWM, you got to go get you some IWM juice, all right? And always remember who you heard it from first, all right? Ain't nobody talking about no IWM juice before this, all right? So, what up, though, 6 Mile Down? Chandra? Confirmation. That's all you need to focus on. 40% on IWM. There we go. Yep, thanks for the levels. Made small profit. All right, y'all. So look, here's what we gonna do. Ikiche, what up? All right. So today the market gapped up, right? Crazy gap up. Right? Crazy gap up. But the whole market had a demand bounce, right? IWM juice is like taking a vibrant. Exactly. Listen, IWM juice. Y'all remember how on the Sandlot? I know everybody in this live know what the Sandlot is, maybe except two or three people. The movie The Sandlot. This is a classic. You remember back in the day where Benny the Jet Rodriguez, he was about to go over the fence and go tackle the beast. Y'all remember that? And they was wearing Chucks. And what pair of shoes did they say would make you jump higher and run faster? PF Flyers. So he got on some all black PF Flyers, and this was going to help him tackle the beast, right? And that's exactly what he did. This right here is no different from them PF Flyers on Sandlot. This right here is no different from that tonic that they gave him on Killmonger on Black Panther. This right here is that one. All right? So if you want to tackle the beast, if you want to, summon your inner IWM trading powers, then you go get you some of this. All right? So, Backpack Zoe. So, we're going to go over the market, right? Now, the one thing I want to say is, you on full pomegranate colors tonight. Must have hit IWM. Hey, we hit IWM every day. Right? The Great Bambino. All right, so look, I want you guys to make sure that you focus on percentages over dollar amount. Okay? I always say this, and I've been saying this for quite some time. Focus on the percentages instead of the dollar amounts. What happens is we get in a trade. We put $100 in a trade if you got a small account. You're up 30%. You only see $30 and you like, that ain't no money, and you don't take it. Right? Then you end up losing $30 and now you're mad. But you don't realize that 30%, if you put $1,000 in that trade, 30% of 1,000 is 300. So you bat an eye at $30, but you don't realize that same 30% is 300. There's going to be a day where you're able to put 2,000 in a trade. What is 30% of 2,000? 600. If you take 2 trades a day and you put $1,000 in each trade and you get 30 to 40%, that's $600 to $800 a day. That's over $100,000 a year. But you are too focused on $30 instead of 30% times 2. Okay? So I want to make sure we're clear. Focus on the percentage, not the dollar amount. Okay? Focus on the percentage, not the dollar amount. I say 1 to 3 trades max, each trade 20 to 30% profit minimum. You'll grow your account to 6 figures. Strat method plus IWM and liquidity, you can't lose. You cannot lose. You cannot lose, y'all. Okay? So please understand that we got the percentages that matter more. So that's why in a Discord, I don't care if you made $10. If you put in $20 and you made $10, that's 50%. You're learning how to see a 50% move. And once you learn how to grow your money by 50% in 10 minutes, it's only a matter of time until that $10 is $1,000 in the same amount of time, because you're just putting more money into a trade. Okay? Exactly, Keisha. Exactly. So focus on percentages, y'all. Stop looking at the dollar amounts. Focus on the percentages. All right? So let's go, y'all. All right. So what happened? Let me take y'all through the day real quick, right? Let me take y'all through the day. Okay. All right. So here's a recap real quick. Okay. So, all right. So look at this, right? So this morning I said, I gave him everything, right? This is the range right here. Okay. I said, crazy gap up. Looks like we're creating a bull flag. All right. The support level of the bull flag is 246.56. So if we stay above there, it's only a matter of time until we break out. Now we did gap up. There's always a chance we could fill the gap to the downside. So let's see what happens. All right. And then what happened? I said right here. Right? I said we have a 2-2 bearish reversal on the 30-minute and a failed 2 up on the hourly. If we close on a failed 2 up on the hourly, you can enter in the target and fill the gap to the downside. If you want, we can enter before the hourly is up. You can start with a starter and then add once the hourly closes and you get confirmation. Right? This was the setup. Failed 2 up on the hourly, a 2-2 reversal on the 30-minute, right? And then look what happened. Boom, right? It started to come down, right? Let everybody know. Coming down 246.55. Right? And then look what happened. Whappers. Right? Straight whappers, y'all. Straight whappers. Okay? So then What do we get? We got Walt, 100%, straight whapper, right? 100% profit. What we got? 56%. What we got? Doc, 30% on SPX. Turnpike Blue account is up 6.5%. 30% on Google. Whappers. What we got? DaVita, right? 76%. 76%. Whappers, right? We got 51% right here. 19% whappers. Almost a rack on the day. Easy money. Tish, what we got? 31% on Palantir calls off the watch list. What else we got? This one ain't loading. 26% on IWM whappers. We got what? 50% on NVIDIA puts. We got 38%. We got 27%, 10%. Right? IWM twice, 15%, 28%. We got 90%. Y'all see that? 90%. Right? 11.5% right here. He not we can't see it. Right? We got Apple, $84. Right? 84. Who else he hit? 8% on Apple, 157 on SPY, 18% on SPY, right? 37% Whappers, right? BC, SPX, 178% Whappers, right? Come on now, 16% on IWM. We got 146% WAPs, right? 71% WAPs. Y'all see that? Doc, 16% on IWM, 26% on IWM, 14% on Palantir, WAPs. We got Doc, what? 1%, 31%, 8% whappers, right? Where you getting 30% returns? 184% whappers, right? We got Ash, Honey Buns. Honey Buns of IWM juice, man. 108% WAP, 23% WAP, another rack WAP, right? Hey, look, man, we just getting to it, right? Almost $100 on the day. You feel me? 26% on IWM, right? 129, 29, right? Look, account is up 39%. Psh, come on, y'all. 47%, 123%, y'all. Whoo. Whappers, almost a honey bunny, 94%. Account is up 3,600 on the day. WAP. Y'all see what's going on, man? 81% WAP. Right? We doing this all day, man. 122%, y'all. Right? Come on now. We just got them galore, right? 30% on APLD, 100% on IWM, right? Account up 8%, 127% on IWM, right? So listen, straight whappers, right? We talking 80%, 60%, 50%, 100%, 200%, 180%. And I'm talking about percentage return on your money. Okay? So, listen, every day we get busy in the stock market. So if you want to learn how to master and trade IWM the way that we do, then be sure to come join the Prosperity Collective. Link is in the description. All right? So, with that being said, I told y'all what the setups was. I gave everybody the breakdown. I called some stuff out in the middle of the day. And what did it do? IWM delivered. Okay? So now, watch this. Watch this. Let's go to TradingView. Let's go to TradingView now. Right? We go pull up the SPY and we go pull up IWM, right? if y'all are new or you guys are watching, be sure to like this video, okay? Let's get this video to 250 likes. Every single day I go live in the evening time and we find setups for the next trading day. All right? I'm here to change your life every single day. What up, Sneaker Girl? All right? So be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, go talk to a licensed financial advisor, y'all. All right? So, Wise hit hard today. Yeah, Wise hit them puts. 6 Mile said best 150 y'all will ever spend. TPC is where it's at. Hey, every day, man. Every day we get into it. All right? Teaching people how to go get 100% out the market every day. Not relying on call-outs. Not relying on call-outs. Giving a game, not gatekeeping to the point where people can go get this money on their own. That's powerful. All right? So, what we got? We got the SPY, right? I just made my video today, so we talked about that demand zone bounce that we had, right? Okay, cool. Now, what we gonna do is, let's talk about the SPY real quick. All right, let's break this down. Now we gapped up, right? So watch this. So we got a gap here. From here. And I'm going to change that color. I'm going to change the color to green. All right. From here to here. All right. So what is this, y'all? What do we have coming up? Okay. Boom. So we got a gap fill now, right? We got a gap fill now. All right. Now this gap fill, we rejected off of this right here. Now I told you guys yesterday that we had this area. I said we can reject anywhere between 656.63 and 661.22. What did we do? We rejected at 662.65. So it went up $1 higher and then it rejected. And then it rejected. Right? But the sellers stayed strong and they held their ground today and pushed it down. Right? So we could come back up here tomorrow and reject. Right? But we on a failed to up. So with SPY, what I'm going to say is puts below puts below 653.97. All right, puts below 653.97. We could come down and fill this gap all the way down to 648. Okay? Straight up. Go to the 4 hour. Y'all see this downtrend right here? Y'all see that downtrend right here? This is a downtrend. Right? Downtrend. Look at the 30 minute. Look at that 30 minute. Ooh. Right? So if we break out of it, we could come up to 662 again and retest it, and then we could reject. Or we could reject in this area, right here at like 658. Okay? So we could reject around 658, 658.42, or we could just come down. But this is the area. This is a support level right here, right? 650, 655.39. All right? That's what I'll be looking at. And then what did I say? I said puts below what? 653.97. All right. So let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. If that makes sense on SPY, let me know in the comments, y'all. All right. What up, Cortez? If that makes sense on SPY, let me know. I just broke down SPY. I gave you guys everything. We got sellers. We just rejected off the sellers today. It looks like we had a relief bounce. Looks like we had a dead cat bounce. Looks like a bull trap. And it looks like we're going to be coming down some more. All today looked like was a retest. But with that massive gap on SPY, we could be coming down. Hopefully we open up flat, we go up, we reject, and then we start to come down. That's what I'm looking for. All right? All right? So that's SPY. That is SPY. All right, I just broke SPY down for you guys just now. All right, what's up, Stoic Trader? What up, Doug? What up, Kiera? Now what we about to do is we about to go over IWM. Okay? We about to go over IWM. Y'all already know what time it is. If y'all got your IWM juice, I want you to take a sip with me. I want you to take a sip with me, right? All right. And side note, when I get my old school caddy, I'm a painted pomegranate. Okay? I'm a painted pomegranate red, pomegranate burgundy for the IWM juice. I'm gonna create a different account and I'm gonna just trade. And when I go make about 10,000, maybe I'll wait till I hit like 25K. And then that's when I'm gonna go buy my old school caddy. I'm gonna go buy it for like 8,000. Then I'm gonna go put like 10, 15,000 in it. Right? All off. IWM is about to do so much. And they're already doing so much, but listen, over the next couple years, IWM is about to finance my whole life. All right? So, and it could do the same for you. All right? Let's go, Mikey. Let's go, Mikey. All right? So, let's go over IWM now. All right? Everybody took your IWM juice. Okay? Listen. Health is not something you could fake. All right? Health is not something you could fake. Just always remember that. Always remember that. Health is not something you could fake. Right? You could fake it to the world, but you can't fake it with yourself. Right? So with that being said, so make sure it's the paint with the glitter, candy paint. I don't know if I like candy paint, right? I know that's a down south thing. I might just rock with the regular paint, but we gonna see, right? We gonna see. I'm not in a rush, but sometime next year. All right. Beet juice is nasty. I don't care what nobody say. Straight up, beet juice is just nasty. It ain't no way around it. Beet juice is nasty, straight up. But it's needed. You gotta drink the beets. All right. I need to do a live in the LAC. Hey, listen. When I get the caddy, I'm gonna start making videos in the caddy. But after it's fixed up. But when I get the caddy, I'm gonna start really. I'm gonna document that whole process on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So let's go over IWM now. Okay. So we just went over SPY. Let's go over IWM. All right, so first things first, y'all. Here's why we was consolidating today, right? Look at all of this right here. Look at all of this right here, right? We got all of this right here, okay? So now look at this. Look at the daily. Okay, look at the daily. Now what happened? Something very similar happened on IWM with SPY, right? Listen. Boom. We gap down right here, right? So we gap down right here. We opened up right here. Okay? So what do we have? We have another gap fill. Okay? We have another gap fill. Right? So we got a gap all the way down to 242. And we're at 247 with a lot of sellers right here. Right? And if you look at the 2 hour, look at this. We got areas of liquidity. Okay? So we have this area between 249 and 250, 215. We need to get through here to really go higher. Okay? To really go higher. So we might come up to 253 tomorrow or 252.19 and reject, or we could just reject. But this does look like a bull flag, right? But here's the level I want y'all to pay attention to, okay? I want you guys to pay attention to this level right here, because this is the level that I was paying attention to today, and they did numbers, all right? So the level that I want you to focus on is going to be right here at 247.17. Okay? Look at how this 247.17 held up today. We just kept bouncing off of it all day. Okay? All day. So if we get below here, we could come down. So really, what you could also say is 246.14, because that's a lower day. So we're going to say puts below 246.14. Okay. So puts below 246.14, but you could enter if we break below 247.17, because we see that it's a support level, right? And then you could write it down to support and see if we break below support, okay? But if you want to play it safe, then we're going to say puts below 246.14. Okay, but we do have this bull flag here. All right. We have consolidated. So as you can see, we got the support right there. And then look, we came down to support after hours. And what happened? We bounced up. Right? So let's go to right here. So we got this right here. Okay. So your resistance is going to be right here at 241.37. 251.37. Okay. But remember I said We got an order block at 252.16. So you want to be a little careful. And we got a lot of sellers right there as well. Okay. And then if you look at yesterday, we did have a lot of sellers come in. So sellers are present in this area right here. So you want to just pay attention and make sure. Right? So, or we could come up here, 251.32, reject, and then you might see us come all the way down to fill this gap. That is a potential too. So we need to see what happens tomorrow in the market, how we open, what pre-market is looking like. But that's what it's looking like, y'all. Okay? That's what it's looking like. So let me know if this makes sense on IWM, y'all. Let me know if it makes sense, what I just said on IWM, y'all. Let me know if that makes sense in the comments. All right? You have to cut the beet juice with lemon and ginger. That's a good idea. Came home and found a bottle of IWM juice in my room. I'm like Santa Claus. I drink beet juice. I add apples with it though. Not a bad idea. Hey, that's gonna be my license plate. IWM DeVille. IWM DVLL. IWM DeVille. Right? Yeah. Pre-market messed everything up today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Pre-market messed everything up today. I am not gonna lie to you. What up, Moni? Hey, Moni be popping in randomly with us. It's good to see your face, Moni. All right. What up, Caesar? Hey, if you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video. Let's get this video to 250 likes. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right? If you take what I'm doing and what I'm saying and you apply it to tomorrow, it's hard for you to not make money. Right? It is hard for you to not make money, y'all. So make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right? Exactly, Moni. We be missing the purple hearts, man. We be missing the purple hearts. What up, Tightline Florida Fishing? What up, Stefan? Hey, this brings me to a good point, right? Listen. So, Moni, right? KP just said we missed the purple hearts, right? Watch this. You never know who you're making an imprint on. This is why it's so important for us to be consistent with who we are. Right? You never know who you're making an impact on or imprint on, or you never know what people pay attention to about you. Because Moni, we be waiting on them purple hearts. Because that's her. When she show up every day, we know she's going to come with the purple hearts. Right? We know she's going to come with the purple hearts. So it's like everybody has these small things that's very distinctive about them. That if you were to walk away or not show up, people would miss that absence. Right? So please understand that all of you guys need to continue to be consistent as showing up for yourself, because when you go absent, there are people that are going to miss certain things about you that you don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. So that's what I will say to that. Okay, that's what I'll say to that. So, show the chat one more time. What you want? What I'm supposed to show him? J Life, Apostle. All right. Said IWM is at the 50% retracement. Let's see where they at. Are they down in after hours? Oh, yep. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, I hope they don't take that downside move away from us. Join the TPC Discord. It prints money, healthiest and wealthiest trading community. Straight up, Tycoon. Straight up. So yeah, Moni, I say that to say we missing your purple hearts. You know what I'm saying? You stand out even when you being yourself. Okay? So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? You are missed. We miss your energy. And we want to see you. All right? So we just went over SPY. And we just went over IWM. What we about to do now, y'all? What time is it? Put it in the comments, man. Put it in the comments. What time is it now? What we about to do? What we about to do, y'all? Same go for Ash. Right? If Ash is gone, we gonna notice. Because she got these little small, distinct things that stand out, right? If I don't see Wise in the Discord cracking jokes, if I don't see no funny memes, I know for a fact it's something wrong. We gotta see where Wise at, right? If I don't see Country Skrilla, I'm gonna be like, what's up with Country Skrilla, right? Everybody. If I don't see Keisha in there, right, then I know what's going on with Keisha, right? If I don't see KP in there, I'm going to be like, yo, where KP at, right? Because when you show up as yourself consistently, you just stand out and people take notice. All right? Straight up. So y'all got to just remember, man, keep showing up. All right? Keep showing up. And y'all damn right, we about to go fishing. All right, we about to go fishing. Okay? Straight up. Now, before we go fishing, I'm going to tell you guys why they gapped the market down. All right? I'm going to tell you why they gapped the market down. Let me show you guys real quick. All right? This is why they gapped the market down right here, y'all. Okay? I lost my dad 3 weeks ago, having a funeral this Saturday. This weekend, lost my great uncle, Dane, my grandfather, brother. Hey, I'm sorry, Cortez. It's been a rough couple weeks for you. For sure, for sure. Hey, where are you located at, Cortez? I forget. Yeah, we about to go fishing for setups. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. I'm about to show you guys why they gapped the market up. Okay? Why they gapped the market up. Look at this right here. Y'all see this? Y'all, this is why they gapped the market up. Right? They can't keep up with how we are calling these plays. They got to just give in to what we saying. Right? I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Okay? This is why the market keeps going up and why they gapped it up. Because we be on point with our analysis, y'all. All right? So, that's why it happened. Because when we have these analyses, they be like, damn, TPC is on it. Okay? TPC is on it. All right? Listen. All right. So look, let's go find some setups now, y'all. All right. Let's go find some setups. Where we at? Here we go. He said, make the call again. Hey, look. And this morning, right? When the market gapped up, this is what I said. When the market gapped up this morning, hold on. When the market gapped up, I was like, here we go. Right? Ain't that how Mario do it? Here we go. Right? Y'all see the Mario? And my Mario voice. Here we go, y'all. Here, let the games begin. All right, let the games begin. Okay? So, let's go find some setups now. All right? Now, before everybody started talking about, oh, the market going up, I got one thing I want you guys to pay attention to. Okay? I got one thing I want y'all to pay attention to. Excuse me. I got you, Apostle. I got you. All right. So let me delete this. Okay. All right. So first things first. All right. So I'm just getting my setup situated. All right. All right. So first things first, y'all. Okay? Now, look at the VIX. Look at the VIX. We got buyers are stepping in still. So buyers are pushing the VIX up. I told y'all about this range, right? Between $20 and $30, right? Look what happened. They came all the way down here and bounced up, right? Look. We're in the range. We're at $26 right now, right? So how can the market continue to go up if the VIX is still higher? Right? Something is fishy here. This is called fishy business. All right? This is called fishy business right here. VIX is still up. It's still up. He said VIX is chilling like bro man. Exactly. It's just chilling up here. So the VIX is not dropping yet. Okay? Look. The VIX is not dropping yet, y'all. Right? This was just manipulation. This is a tweet. The market was coming down before Trump tweeted. So Trump tweeted and it made the market pop up. Right? So it's important to understand what all of this stuff really means. Okay? So we got that, right? Now let me give you guys another indicator. You know what I'm saying? Like a market thing. Right? Watch this. pull this up real quick. Okay. These are the other things that you got to pay attention to. Okay. Now, find all of the VIX puts and pump the money. Hey, let's go, Tanveri. All right. All right. So we are in extreme fear right now. But just because we're in extreme fear right now doesn't mean we're just going to go up. We could come all the way down to about 6, like a 6 or a 5. Like this number could come down still. This number could come down some more, right? So we're in extreme fear right now, right? We're in extreme fear right now. We could come down a little bit more, all right? And you don't know how long we could stay in this area, right? Because the market is unstable, the longer the market is unstable, the more we're going to stay in this area, right? So these are all small things to keep in mind, okay? So the VIX is up. The market popped up today, but the VIX is still up, right? We still in extreme fear. That is when you buy, but we could be getting ready to come down pretty like bad over months, okay? Because if you look at the big tech stocks, those tech stocks are still at a high price, right? Tech stocks aren't at a big discount yet. Think about last year when Nvidia was at $100, $90, $95, $85. AMD was at $70, right? So it's like, that's when the time to buy was. Now they rally all crazy. So these stocks are still at pretty, higher premium prices. So it's not time for a crazy bounce to happen yet. So even if we bounce, we ain't gonna go crazy. You could day trade it, but a long-term swing, it ain't gonna be time. Right? You wanna wait until these prices scare people. And when these prices are scaring people, that's when you pounce. Okay? So, market's up because institutional investors. I mean, yeah, that's who moves the market. But I also think that certain profits haven't been taken just yet. Profits have been taken, but not fully. That's just what I think. Everybody gonna have their own, analysis of the market. Everybody gonna, have a whole bunch of crazy analysis and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if we just look at the technicals and we depend on what stock we looking at, we'll be able to know where people was taking profits at. Once it gets below this level, I'm pretty sure more profits will be taken, and then it's going to just drive the stock down lower. Okay? So, straight up, Ms. Reese, Native Game says still holding AMD from 2019 at $30. Hey, I would have sold that joint. You know what I'm saying? And then just, reinvested that in something else. But I feel you though. Shout out to that. That's a great flip. You got almost a 10x in 6 years. I hope you went heavy. But so I wanted to give you guys the VIX and the Fear and Greed Index and just talk about that a little bit. All right? Talk about those two things. These are things you want to keep in mind. All right? So I know we talk about setups, but we got to understand the whole bigger picture of it all. All right? So now let's find some setups for tomorrow. Okay? Oh. And if y'all are watching, be sure to like this video, y'all. All right? Like this video, subscribe to the channel. We bring videos to you every single day. Without fail, we don't miss days over here. All right? I'm like a blue chip stock. If you was ever to rely on somebody on YouTube when it comes to the stock market, you could rely on me. That's what a blue chip stock is. I ain't flashy, but I'm going to give you your returns. Right? You can set it and forget it with me. You ain't even got to think. You know every day my dog going to have some heat. After the market close, he going to have some heat. And then in the evening time, I'm going to be able to double back, right? And we're going to talk about the setups for tomorrow. And he going to give me some sauce. And he going to give me some life sauce. He going to speak to my soul every single day. So I'm like a blue chip stock, okay? So be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, because every day without fail, I'm showing up no matter what. That's how we get down, okay? Oh yeah, Mikey. I know those people are sick who went in on gold and silver heavy. Whoo. Oh yeah. I know they are sick. Hey, Ashley said, "Strat in the hat." Hey, you've been having some good ones lately. Hey, when she was like, "It ain't nothing but a profit party." That was a good one right there. Yeah, blue chip with great dividends. Exactly. When you rocking with me, you're going to get your return back and you're going to get dividends. Right? Straight up. You're going to get a great dividend. I'm going to give you a great dividend yield. All you got to do is show up and I got you. All right? No flashiness. I'm not a volatile stock. So I ain't going to be going up and down. I ain't going to give you the scare. Right? All I'm going to do is I'm going to produce, right? And I'm going to get you what you need every single day. That's how we get down over here. All right? So, now, so we got NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA failed to up, right in this order block right here. 174, we could be coming right back down here, okay? So we rejected off this order block right here. Ooh, I like that. Hit that reinvest button on them. Hey, if y'all want y'all dividends to keep making more dividends, hit that reinvest button, aka the like button. Hey, I like that one, Double R, for real. If y'all want more setups, then you got to hit the reinvest button, which is a dividend, which is a like button, man. All right. XYZ. XYZ did what it did today. I talked about this one. APLD, they did what they did today. I talked about this one also yesterday. NVO. Enphase went crazy to the downside. Sheesh. Rocket Lab. Tycoon. He said Tim Duncan in the market. Hey, I ain't that boring. All right. I ain't that boring. All right. I'm boring, but I ain't that boring. All right. Tim Duncan is like, if I was like Tim Duncan, I would be like, hey guys, market, this is what happened. So, these are my setups and, I'm going to leave. Right? I ain't like Tim Duncan. Okay. But, I am reliable. All right. I am reliable. I got to find somebody. I got to find a good comparable, but Tim Duncan is legit, but he just a little too boring for me. I ain't going to lie. All right. So, Netflix popped up, Shopify, no, Intel, hey, backpack, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's facts. So Intel, I like this Intel setup, y'all. All right. I like this setup, y'all. All right. Hey, hey, he says Spreewell. Hey, that's wild. hey, hey, don't ever disrespect me like that talking about Spreewell. I'm gonna think of somebody, man, for real. But nah, yeah, consistency, sticking to the fundamentals, facts, right? I don't do nothing flashy. I just make sure I show up every day like I'm supposed to. Right? Scotty, I don't know about Scotty. I don't know about Scotty. We gonna find one. We gonna find one. Nah, Wimby is too young. Wimby ain't got enough. Wimby, he ain't got enough. He ain't got enough. You know, time under his belt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tony Parker. Yeah, Tony Parker. Yeah, no, Tony Parker was legit. Tony Parker was legit. Jesus Shuttlesworth. Hey, that was one of my favorite movies though, for real. While you playing, real talk. Rip Hamilton. Hey, Rip Hamilton was lit. Chris Paul when he was in New Orleans. Yeah, Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken was lit. Never missed a YouTube. Yep. KG. Kawhi. Man, Kawhi Leonard, man. I don't even like him as a player because I don't know. He having a great season right now, but I don't know. I don't like him. Right? I like the Kobe analogy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I rock with KG too. KG was solid always. He gonna get you 20 and 10 for sure. And look, Kevin Garnett passion. Kevin Garnett is like how Ray Lewis was in football. Kevin Garnett's passion was like Ray Lewis in football, man, for real. So shout out to KG, man. All right. LeBron. Hey, we already know LeBron, right? Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was like a guard version of Tim Duncan. His game was boring too. Honestly. His game was boring too. All right. So yeah. But we got Intel, right? So I like this Intel situation right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to say Kawhi's name. Kui. All right. So we got a 3-1 setup. 3-1 setup on a 30-minute time frame, right? We came up and we came down. So we could come down here to $43, right? Okay. So I like this Intel 312 setup. All right. So we got Intel 1 bar. We got Celsius, QQQ. Ooh, we got AMD got 2 failed 2 ups back to back. Ooh, this could be a nice setup right here. All right. We got Google on a 1 candle. We got Google on another 1 candle. We got Amazon. Amazon has a gap to fill, so we're going to put Amazon on the list. right? Amazon, they could come down to 207.45. I really like this Amazon play off of this fair value gap right here. So let's see where they're at right now in after hours. In after hours, they at 208. So Amazon could be coming down to 205. So I like Amazon. We got Hood. Hims, they got this gap to fill right here. Got Lulu. We got OKLO. Not messing with them. We got Dell. Dell is on a 1 bar, 212. Nike. Affirm. Apple. Oracle. Palantir went silly. I talked about this yesterday. Yeah, Klay Thompson. Before the injuries. David Robinson. Mr. Admiral. We got Uber on a failed 2 up right here. So Uber could come right back down. Right? Oh, okay. Tanviri about Celsius. Okay. TSLL. They look like they're coming down. They got to get above this area. They got to get above all of this. So they got to get all the way above 1390. But then first they got to get above 1335. So, and then they got to get above previous, highs at 1325. So I think that they're going to come up and reject and then come lower. So that's what's up with TSLL. SoFi. We got Lyft, CoreWeave, Meta, Tesla. Same thing with Tesla. CrowdStrike. Adobe. SMCI. PanW. PanW is on a 1 bar. So I'm going to put PanW on here. VRT. I use, which indicator are you talking about? God mode? What indicator are you talking about? MRK, Google. So Google is right here. Same thing. All right. Where's that? Google, Marvell. AVGO. SoundHound. Microsoft, Delta Airlines, UAL. Ooh, UAL. I like this setup because we got a liquidity graph, so I'm going to put UAL on there. Oh, it's Lux Algo. I use Lux Algo. Hey, that's a good one, Drew. Isaiah Thomas, you can't get mad at that. You cannot get mad at that at all. I like that one. Hey, straight up, DeVita. Straight up. See? Oh, this is SATY ATR levels. SATY ATR levels. Average true range. DoorDash, IBM, CRM, ANET. Gold is just dumping, y'all. But they right here at this support level. So this is why you don't chase, right? This is why you don't chase the hype, right? Because you just never know when that pullback gonna happen. So this is why you never chase the hype right here. All right. FedEx. Ooh-wee. FedEx look like it could come down tomorrow some more. We got Lockheed. We got TSM. We got iBid. We got XOM. They came up. UNH. Coinbase. We got MU. Dumped. Crazy. Tempest. Reddit. Iran. Oscar. D-Dog. Net. U. Cypher. Walmart is on a bullish one. CVX. They went crazy. Wow. They went crazy. Coors. Verizon on that BS. All right. So y'all, I'll put Nvidia looks decent too, but it's right here at this order block. So I like Intel, Google, Amazon, PanW, and UAL. Okay. I like these setups right here. My favorite is Amazon. My favorite is Amazon because we got that gap fill, and then United Airlines because we got that liquidity grab. So those would be, if I had to prioritize these setups, those would be my two favorite out of these five. And then IWM as well. Okay? And then IWM as well. All right? So those are the setups that I like. He said KMI. We got a bullish engulfing. I mean, shit. Oh, wow. I mean, they could go parabolic. They could go parabolic. If they break above 33, $33.88. If they break above 33.88, they could go up. Have a nice day. But they could pull back. They could pull back to like 33.39. They could also pull back to like 33.02 as well. So Yeah. But I think that this is a good setup to go higher for sure. All right. So yeah. Said Gary Payton with the Charbroiled Charlies. Hey, I mess with Gary Payton. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? So, how was your chart gap like that? I use Lux Algo. That's probably what you're seeing. Lux Algo. All right, Lux Algo. Okay. So, so yeah, y'all. Amazon to the downside. I like that setup. And then UAL, United Airlines, to the downside as well, off of the failed two up. And the liquidity grab, I like UAL to the downside as well. All right. So so yeah, y'all. I like those setups, man. I like those setups. And obviously we got IWM also. Okay. I really like those setups. If you want to learn how to master and trade IWM and come smack IWM with us in the market every single day, then be sure to click the link in the description and come join the Prosperity Collective, because every single day we get busy on IWM and we're talking about 0 days to expirations. All right. We be turning a little bit of money into a lot of money every day. And I'm talking about a collective of people, right? It's never about what I do. It's always about what we helping the people do, right? It ain't about me. It's about y'all. That's why I highlight all of y'all every single day. I got to show y'all love. I got to show the community members love, man, because that's what this is about. Okay? This ain't about me. Okay? So, with that being said, man, if y'all want to come change our life, be sure to join the Prosperity Collective. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. All right, let's bring it home. Let's take it home, and let's say this together, y'all. Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right, and also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right, y'all? Listen, I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all tapping in. All of y'all have a great, great, great night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.